Since this is a difficult corner, I have created a pricking using the working diagram. Using the working diagram, I am using a thicker thread so that it would be easier for you to see what's going on. We are at the point that I discussed before, right before the ear. At the ear, the stitch before it, you see it's 2 twists, and we need to put a pin in the pinhole. As I said, I always tighten the thread so that it's on the other side of the pin, and we have 2 twists, and then there are 2 twists going back. Go through the trail just the way we have been doing all along. Cross, twist, cross. 2, 3, and 4 pairs. When I get to the edge, if you look at the marking on your working drawing, you'll see that there are 2 lines for twists instead of just 1 like you had earlier. That's because to get to the ear, the pins are further apart. So there's 1 twist on the worker, as we've had before. There would normally be 2 extra twists on the outside pair. My thread is so thick that I can't put 2 twists on it and do it easily. So I'm only going to add 1, but I suggest you try the 2. So do cross, twist, cross, twist, just like we've done previously, and put in a pin at the pinhole, under 4, pin under 4. Go back through the trail, 2, 3 pairs, and 4. And this is where things change. At this corner, looking at the working diagram, you can see that this pair is not used for a while. So we're going to set it aside, and there's a pin under 4. I'm going to put the pin under 2 pairs, under 4 threads. On the pair that now becomes the worker, I'm going to put a twist. There's 1 line right there. Put 1 twist. If you put a twist around the pin, it'll make it easier to sew into it. Then I do the standard cloth stitch back to the outside, going through 1 pair, 2 pairs, and 3 pairs to the outside edge. On the outside edge, there's 1 twist on the worker pair, and remember it's 2 twists on the outside pair, but I can't do that, so just put the number of twists that you need. A cross twist, and a pin under 4. Tighten, tension my trail. Go back through the trail, 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs. Tension it. Looking at your working diagram, you can see that you're going to drop this pair also. You're going to set it aside. You're going to pick up the next pair in line, do 1 twist on it, and put a pin under 4. Under 4 means under the pair you just dropped and the pair you're going to use. So you put a pin under 4, and you put a pin in the pinhole. There is a dot there. Set that pair aside. You now have 2 pairs which have been set aside. 1, 2. Pick up the new working pair, and if you look at the drawing, it's not just a plain cloth stitch. These are the ones with the circles. So the circle was cross, twist, cross, twist, cross, and tighten it. As you can imagine, tensioning with this particular thread is not exactly the easiest or the smoothest. In fact, I see an extra loop there, and I'm going, I don't really like that loop. but it's because of all my twists that I can't tighten it up as well. Okay, you continue with this worker pair. Remember, the last stitch was a cross, therefore this pair is open. This pair is open. There's no twist, it's a cross, it's open. Do the next one. It's cross, twist, and cross. So it's cross, twist, cross. This is my worker pair. It's open again. It goes to the outside edge. Because it's going to the outside edge, it gets a twist. But look again at the drawing. On the drawing, there's an extra twist here because it's so long to get to the point. So not only do I do the regular twist, I'm going to do an extra twist. The regular twist isn't shown because they assume you know that to go out there you need a twist. I need 2 twists now to get to the point, but I'm only going to put on 1 more twist because of the thickness of the thread. I might actually be able to do it this time. I'll do it this time. Then do a cross, twist, cross, cross, twist. And you're now at the point. Remember, that's a pin under 4. Put a pin under 4. So now I need to go back up. And it's very difficult to do it backwards, so I'm going to turn the pill just sideways, so maybe it'll be easier for us to do it. This pair is the normal outside pair. I don't need it. But I need to go back up to the center again. Going back up to the center, remember, there's an extra twist on this pair in here. So put an extra twist on that pair. The first stitch you do is another one of those, I don't know what it's called, it's a type of turning stitch. It's a cross, twist, cross, twist, cross. And now you get to go up to the next pair. So the first one, and now the second one. Cross, twist, and a cross at the end. I now need to be able to do a sewing. I have 1 pair set aside from the top one. I have the second pair out of the way, and I need to do a sewing. I do the sewing with the pair that I've been working with. I need to do a sewing into this pinhole. Because my hand will be in the way, I'm going to turn off the video and actually do the sewing. But right where the pin goes in, I am going to do a sewing there and pick up the thread. So I've pulled the loop up through